What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Blue in the Bronx YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you know when a live stream pops or a video drops. Appreciate y'all coming back, and I just missed a moment here. Apologies for the late stream, last minute. I think Judge just hit a home run. Did Judge just hit a home run? I fucking missed the Judge home run, didn't I? Yep, I did. Leadoff home run by Aaron Judge. So, you know what? Screw me for missing that, but shout out to everybody in the chat. The first pitch to Donaldson is just down and away. Judge, let's see how he hit this one. I think my buddy's sitting around there, Christian from NYYST, so hopefully he got a chance at the ball. The pitch is also down and away to Donaldson. The count is 2-0. Once again, I appreciate you guys for popping in. Once again, I apologize for the late stream. Is a ground ball to third. Heimer Candelario with the play, and he will throw over to first for the first out of the inning. I apologize if there's some background noise. I'm currently working in my usual recording studio, which has a drying machine, so that's not necessarily the most ideal. Here's Anthony Rizzo, who's been struggling lately, but he hit a home run last night. The Yankees blew out the Tigers by a score of 13-0. Obviously, put your comments, questions, all that, guys, in the chat. And the first pitch to Anthony Rizzo is down away. A slider. 1-0. So the reason I'm going live today is because I thought Game Season was going to do their own stream, and because my plans got canceled for today, I said, listen, let me see what Pete's doing in terms of Game Season. And he's not doing Game Season. So that's why I'm doing my own stream. Hopefully we get a lot of people in here. Count is 2-0 as they are shifting for the 4 outfielders. Hopefully Rizzo just cracks one up the middles. I hate this 4 outfielders shit. I gotta find some way to at least move the box a little bit. Maybe I can just do something like this. I'll figure it out. 2-0 pitch to Rizzo, and that just catches the corner for a strike. I gotta update everything, so let me just put the one up. Oh, nope, Tigers did not score. Not yet. So the Yankees lead 1-0. The 2-1 to Anthony Rizzo, and this one's a drive! But it's caught. But it's caught at the wall by Derek Hill. Damn, I was waiting for that to be a home run, but unfortunately it is not. So about 79 degrees in the Bronx, with 75 over here in Brooklyn, but you know what? It's hoodie season. I like my hoodies. That's why I'm wearing one. But with that being said as well, Twin Bill Podcast, you guys can catch that every single Wednesday. We're doing live episodes a lot more now, so you guys can catch that 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here's Giancarlo Stanton, and the pitch catches the corner. The count is 0-1. Shouts to Brad. Shoutouts to Tony. What's going on, guys? Please share this out. And the pitch, good frame job by Barnhart, but that was low, so the count is 0-2. Giancarlo Stanton very unhappy with the call. Oh boy. I got some news at Brad, if you're still in here, I got some news for you. Shouts to Sox. Got some Yankee news. I got some Yankee news, and it's not good Yankee news by any chance. Count is 1-2. Stan, that pitch is down. Thank you, Brad, for sharing this out, my man. Thank you so much. So I got some news. Once again, once we get to the commercial. Pitch is just down. Good eye on Stanton. There's a changeup down. Shouts to Sox Arizona, guys. He has a channel. I think Tony has a channel as well. Please go subscribe to them. Loyal supporters. And, of course, catch the Dead Red Podcast on Thursdays. Sometimes it's a rotating schedule because of all the games that happen. And Stanton drives this one into center. Derek Hill makes the catch. He drops it. He dropped the ball. Stanton thought it was going to be a flyout or a homer. But he just goes into second. A more speedier guy probably would have gotten into third. Derek Hill Once he hit the wall, the ball popped out of his glove, and Stanton goes to second. So the Yankees are still alive here in the bottom of the first. He makes the catch, hits the wall. He's lucky that didn't go over, because I think if that went over, that would be a home run. But it just hits the wall. He does not get it in the glove. Stanton thought it was an out. Of course, either Yes Network or Optimum is being shit right now. So, yeah, he just cruises into second. They could have thought the second baseman was like, yeah, challenge the call at second, because that was actually a pretty close play. So, appreciate everyone being here. Here's Gleyber Torres, 250 on the season. He's heated up a little bit. And there's a fly ball into right. This is back. Castro's there. He will make the catch. What are we tagging for? It's 3 outs. It's 3 outs. What are we doing here? Apparently, everyone thought it was 1 out, but that's okay. Listen, the Yankees come back. They get a run on an Aaron Judge leadoff home run that I fucking missed. But with that being said, we will go to the top half of the second inning. Yankees lead 1-0. So let me just get some comments, see what we got here. That thing happened to me too, Alex. Yeah, so I got some news for y'all. I don't know how true this is. I think Luca put it in the NYY news chat. Miguel Andujar told Aaron Boone last night that he doesn't want to be with the Yankees and wants to be traded. If that is true, I don't blame him. I'm sorry. I know this is a first-place team. But that's unfortunate, you know. That guy got sent down for Aaron Hicks and Joey Gallo stay back up. I mean, it's shameful. I don't know why they still are loyal to these two guys. Listen, I'm happy this is a first-place team, you know. Why wouldn't I be happy? But you know, it's getting a little irritating at this point, and you know, many people would agree, but a lot of people actually don't want to come out on social media and say shit like that because they're afraid of the backlash. They're afraid of the 375 Twitter accounts coming after them and doxing them. So, you know what? You won't get that a lot on Twitter. I'm going to try to adjust my camera because it's a little misshapen here. Try to get this way. Okay, we're going to have it like this. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get tissue because I do sound stuffy right now. All right, so we are back here in the top half of the second. Miguel Cabrera's up. And here's the first pitch from Luis Severino. And just down. Count is 1-0 on a slider. Miguel Cabrera not hitting too bad this year, but at the same time, not as much power. He only has 3 home runs. So there's that. Here's the pitch. Nice slider in there for a strike. A little more up than the last pitch. Count evens out at 1-1. Count is even. The pitch. And this is missed by Kiner Falefa. I don't know how you missed that, to be honest with you. But Miguel Cabrera will get a base hit. I don't know how you missed that. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a line drive. I guess the sun was in his way, but he's got sunglasses. That's it. That's an error. That's got to be an error because it hit the glove. Anyway, with that being said, here is who the Yankees have on defense. Let me restart that because I know this shit gets in the way. Hold on. Now let's start it. All right, we're back. So 0-2 count on Javi Baez, who is not hitting well this year by any stretch of imagination. He's hitting 194. And that pitch is just down. Away. Slider, to be exact. Let's see. Yeah, it's just me solo today. If it was on StreamYard, it would have been different, but sometimes I do like to do OBS where it's just, it's unfortunate you can't get other people on OBS without doing like a Zoom shit or something like that. Is the pitch to Baez, swing and a miss. Good pitch by Severino. And that's the first out. But OBS you could just control more, OBS is just more controllable. Like, I can create the lineups like this. I can create the box score. Wrong corner, but it's going to be in this corner. Yeah. I create the box score. I could put the like, comment, subscribe, which all of you should do if you haven't already. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the good stuff. Candelario will now hit with the runner on first. Severino at 19 pitches, so that's actually pretty good. But you could just control a lot more, StreamYard, it comes with a limit, even if you do pay for it. Pitch to Candelario is a fastball inside, fouled away. So, IKF 7-game hitting streak during the 360, hitting 360 during that span. Good for him, but once again, it didn't really make a nice play there. So once again, please share it out. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I'm gonna need a water at some point. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. Overswung on that one, and it is 0-2. Realistically, though, it is a pitch he could have driven deep, and I mean very deep. Sevy steps off the mound for some rosin, and he will come back on the mound. And here is the 0-2 pitch. Almost swung at it, but the count is going to stay at 1-2. One and two on Candelario. He calls time now. Candelario, then Cody Clemens, who is the son of Roger Clemens, the Rocket, is on deck. Candelario fouled away, so he's keeping it alive here. Then it's Tucker Barnhart, then Derek Hill. So, I'm going to shut this thing off. Yeah, I hate background noise. Stop it when I can. The 1-2 pitch on Candelario. Swing and a miss. Nice change up there from Luis Severino. That's his 4th K of the day, and that will be 2 away as Cody Clemens, the left fielder, will come up. I think I messed up on... I might have messed up on that Tigers defense thing now that I think about it. I'll check. No, I didn't. Okay, so, that's when the Tigers are on defense. But anyway, here is Cody Clemens. First pitch is slider outside. The count is 1-0. I'll lighten this down a little bit. So, 3rd round pick in 2018 out of University of Texas. He is only 26. Was born in Houston. That would make sense because Roger Clemens did spend a lot of his time there. This is a fly ball left center. Aaron Hicks has it. He calls Judge off, and that'll be the final out. So, with that being said, 1 hit. They actually charged as a hit and not as an error. No runs, and we go to the bottom of the 2nd. The Yankees are still with the lead, 1-0. Let's go to the bottom half of the 2nd. Yeah. All right, so let's see if we got some comments in here. Appreciate you guys. Gotta get them likes up. Only 2 likes so far. So please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Rangers won last night. What was I gonna say? I'm not too big of a hockey fan. I'll tell you that right now. But now that the Rangers are in the playoffs and I went to my first hockey game this year, I'm a happy clam. I am a happy clam. So please put your comments in the chat. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hopefully we get more views throughout the game. And bucket hat season. Bucket hat season, as that's Jamo, that's Cortez, and that's Cole, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken. I need my own bucket hat. I think I have my own sun hat. Well, it's not bucket hat. I have my own sun hat. I think it's a little bit different than a bucket hat. No, it's actually Jordan Montgomery. Jordan Montgomery, that is. So, is my camera lagging out? I hope it's not. Because if it is, I'm going to be real pissed. Just let me know if my camera's lagging out for anyone in the chat. If it is, then let me know. Obviously showcasing Garrett Cole's great shit last night. Unbelievable outing. Then Manny Banuelos came in, and he did his job. So, shout outs to Manny Banuelos. I saw him in AAA, and he was actually pretty good, but he never got run support. So here's Joey Gallo. Pitches down. The count is 1-0. Gallo struggling this year. Didn't like the trade to begin with, but, it is what it is, obviously. I'm not a GM for a reason. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Gallo fouled away. Obviously, there are concerns and talks about whether Gallo is going to be traded at the deadline for the New York Yankees. Probably going to a team. I don't know, a building team, possibly. Swing and a miss from Gallo on the changeup, outside corner, count is 1-2. So he's probably going to go to a team that's either building or just needs like that, not as much pressure. A small market team, whether they're contending or not. Maybe Detroit, I don't know. 1-2 pitch and swing and a miss. Tipped into the glove, one away. And that will bring up Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. So, Andy Pettitte bobblehead night, obviously that's on June 10th. I will not be going to that. I might go to Nestor Day, though. That's the day before June 25th. So, if you're a Yankee fan, you want to come out and hang out with the NYY News TV team, let me know. I'll put the link in the chat. But the day before that is the Nestor t-shirt giveaway, so I might get one of those. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He pops one up to center field. Derek Hill is there, and that's a quick 2 outs for Briesque. And that will bring up Kyle Higashioka, who has not done well this year. That's just facts. But keep seeing the highlights. The Aaron Judge home run. Gallo for the K. Yeah, I mean, that's what Gallo does, man. Gallo's had a lot of those. But I don't want to be like this, but I was an idiot. I was called an idiot. Someone said that, Gallo, I said Rizzo's more of a useful ball player than Gallo, and someone said, brain damage. But they later deactivated their account, so who has got the last laugh? Rizzo ain't doing well right now, but listen. Gruesome 158 on the season for Higashioka, as he has a 1-0 count on him. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is 1-1. I remember one time I was streaming with OBS, and sometimes this can be really weird. I streamed with one of my past streams titles, and the pitch to Higashioka is inside 2-1, but I was streaming something Giants related, and then it showed up as Hawks versus Knicks. I'm like, oh my god. So let me just try to adjust the camera. Here, count is 2-1 on Higgy. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. Count is 2-2. Let's see if we could just try to make this a little bit better right Okay, that should be good. I'm a perfectionist sometimes. When I'm on my game, I'm a perfectionist. So here's a 2-2. Good eye by Higgy, and the count is now 3-2. Roger Clemens at the game today. Roger Clemens at the game today, watching his former team and his son. So shout outs to the Rocket. And here is the 3-2. Higashioka pops one up. This is going towards foul territory. Baez and Candelario there. Candelario will make the catch. And we go to the top of the third. Still 1-0. New York Yankees. Top third. I gotta download my own sound bites on here. Might be useful. Might do that. Yep, actually it is true. Miguel Andujar has requested a trade from the Yankees. Not the first time he is asked out because of a lack of consistent opportunity. Tweeting out right now. Sorry, but I don't blame him. You're going to play Hicks and Gallo over him. You know? It's sad. You know, once again, it's sad that we still have, and I understand not every part of your lineup is going to be perfect. And I know Tigers fans will probably look at us and say, well, you know, why you guys complaining you're in first place? Some of these decisions will run you into a wall. That's what I'm going to say about it. Some of these decisions will fucking run you into a wall. And if we get hit during playoffs, and for some reason, you know, Hicks is up or Gallo's up and they strike out, you know, it's gonna be on the fucking Yankees. So hopefully Andujar goes to a place where they go ahead and you know, just like use you know, maybe the Cubs, I don't know. Go to a team that like will use him to his full strengths. Anyone who turns on him is just being fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm not normally that way. But I forgot to present the Tigers defense. But we'll do that in the bottom of the third. But that's just unbelievable, man. I mean, I wanted him to succeed. Every Yankee fan did. But, you know, once again, I'm just saying, if people turn on him, it's not going to be good. Yeah, so the kid behind my buddy Christian from NYYST rounded up with the home run ball. Popped up. Donaldson, what a catch! What a catch by Josh Donaldson! He could barely see. Over the shoulder, awkward catch. That is a hell of a play right there. He went like this and came up with the ball in his glove. That has to be a top play. MLB Network is screwing with themselves if they don't consider that a top play of the week. That's outstanding right there. That's clutch. That's clutch. You know what? Before here's a pitch from Severino. There's in there for a strike to Derek Hill. Before NYY News TV Day, I got to get a Josh Donaldson jersey. That's just a have to. That is just a have to. Here's the pitch. How is that not a strike? Is question of the hour. It's Derek Hill hitting .243. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is now at 1-2. So there's also something else I want to talk about in just a second. It's really weird. So Severino could be working on strikeout number 5. Shouts to Grega. What's going on? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to all that good stuff. The pitch outside. Severino really looking for that strike call. Does not get it. Count is now 2-2. I really wanted the Yankees to run up the score last night. I really wanted to I wanted to see AJ Hinch complain. I don't know why. 3-2 count. As the Tigers are last runs per game, home runs, average, and slugging. Average, they're actually 28th, but they're last in all 3 of the 4 of those categories. Here's the 3-2. And he walked him. Walks the 9-hitter, so that will bring the top of the order up in Willie Castro. So the one thing I'm going to let you guys know of is apparently the Mets are going to file a complaint to the MLB about the rat urine smell at Dodger Stadium around the work areas on the visitors' side. One problem is trying to document the smell. It's not like they could tend to take a picture of it and send it to the MLB. Yeah, I mean you can't put that in a Ziploc and just send it to them. But they'll probably have a representative out there go. I mean that's true. That's a shame. Pick off attempt at first. Derek Hill slides up, just gets back. Rat urine at Dodger Stadium. And I always wanted to go to Dodger Stadium. If there's rat urine, that just sounds really weird. Disgusting, too. Pitch. Ground ball foul. And the count will go to 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ground ball right to Torres. He will go to second for one out of first. No, not in time. Good play by Gleyber Torres at second. But they could just not go. They couldn't go back in time with the speedy Willie Castro. And he is in there by like 3 different steps. So on commercial, I will share this out and see if we get more people in here. But I appreciate the ones sticking in. Grego, Tony, Brad, Sox, Luca. Here's Jonathan Scope. And the first pitch is fouled away. Actually, I think I just cut him for my fantasy team. Because he wasn't hitting too well. And I'm not really a fantasy baseball guy, but you know. I did it for Sox. Went on my game. And yeah, DJ LeMahieu's sitting today. So is Matt Carpenter and Jose Trevino. Trevino should be the everyday catcher in my opinion. Pitch. Just down with the changeup. The count is 1-1. Seems like I gotta wake up. The Yankees. Late July fate. The Yankees shall be tested. Yeah, of course. The Mets. Yeah, we all know why. They left you alone, Luca. I'm Alex. B. OBS, unfortunately, you can't bring people on like you would StreamYard. StreamYard's very limited in what you can do. So that's late stream, last minute stream. Decided to do this. But I appreciate fellow Mets fan. Not Sox, Arizona. Jesus Christ. I was thinking of something else at the time. Appreciate fellow Mets fan MH coming in. Count is 2-2. I probably am going to think that the Death Star siren is going off at Yankee Stadium because 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's what usually happens. I'm thinking someone's going to step off here possibly. They're taking a lot of time. Severino. I would have called timeout if I was the hitter. Ball, throw down to second. Ooh, he got him right on the helmet. What a throw by Higgy. What a tag by Gleyber. That was a pretty close play, not going to lie. So maybe the Tigers do challenge. But that was heck of a play by Higgy and Gleyber. Take a look. I think he just got him. That's the end of the inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. What a fucking play right there. Bottom 3. Okay. Bottom of the third. Who the Tigers even got besides Baez? My audio's low. Okay. How about, I think this should be better. What was I going to say? The Tigers got, Well, they got Baez. They got Cabrera, who's like hitting well, but he's just not hitting power. Scope's not having a great year. Barnett's a pretty good defensive catcher, one who I would have wanted. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. They got Michael Fulmer. He's a good bullpen pitcher. So, I think that's it. Someone said on Twitter that the Yankees should package Kyle Higashioka and Aaron Hicks for Josh Hader. Okay. So in what perfect fucking situation would the Milwaukee Brewers trade their best pitcher, who could be, in credit to Tony with this, Cy Young candidate, 18 saves in 18 games, 0.00 ERA, and has a batting average against of 0.73. Practically unfucking hittable. But apparently we could just trade Hicks and Higgy for him and all be over. No, he got him. He got him right there. So 99 days until football season for some of you guys. Yep, a lot of people saying they don't blame Miguel Andujar. What's going on, Taj? What's going on, man? Judge hitting. Yep, he hit a leadoff home run. Hicks in there for a strike. It's always good to have a lot of mods. So Taj, you're now a mod. Sox is now a mod. Pitch to Hicks. Grounder right into the shift. Went away. So now we're going to take a look at the Detroit Tigers on defense. Wait. This text always gets in the way, unfortunately. Now we got it. All right, so we're back. And Aaron Judge is up. Ground ball to shortstop. Javi Baez has it, and that will be the second out of the inning. Put these back up. Give me 1 second, guys. You know what? I'm going to get rid of something while I'm at it. All right, I am back. And now my camera wants to be fuzzy. Hold on. My camera's still fuzzy. So, Josh Donaldson's up anyway. I'll fix the camera in a second. Pitches lower corner of the strike zone. The count is 0-1. I think I'm good now. Yep, I'm good. Count is 0-1 on my buddy Josh Donaldson. Made a great defensive play earlier. In there for a strike count is 0-2 on Josh Donaldson. Misspelled Barnhart on D. I'll fix that. I think I misspelled him in the lineup as well. Yeah, probably did. I don't do that often, but I'll fix that. Go to Canva right now and fix that. It's a 1-2 count on Donaldson, by the way. But apparently we could just package Hicks and Higgy for an all-star pitcher. Here's a pitch to Donaldson, swing and a miss. So nothing there for the Yankees, as they've been scoreless since the first. However, we go to the top of the third. It'll be Jonathan Scope, Harold Castro, and Miguel Cabrera. So now we go to the top of the fourth. Let's see. Gonna do something real quickly. Re-download this. so I could fix my mistake. I don't care if it's the Tigers, the Red Sox. I don't care who we face. But, yeah. I was going to say, that's better sounding. Yep. Gallows a sweetener. Soto's unrealistic. Yep, for the Yankees it is, unfortunately. Mets got their ass handed to them in back-to-back days. Ken Rosenthal, yep, saw that. Confirmed the original report of the Andujar thing. Well, let's see what the Mets did, because apparently they got their asses handed to them. 6-1, and then the day before, I think it was like 2-0. So. Let's see. Just gotta fix this real quickly. Image. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Do share it out, by the way. I always do mention that. Do share this out. It does help the channel. Oh, oops. Just got it right here. Okay. So Zach Britton threw from a mound yesterday, and he could be back as soon as August. And Domingo Germán is expected to throw a simulated game soon. Expected to also start a rehab assignment. So we'll see how those guys do when they get back. Don't have too much faith right now, not going to lie. Because Domingo Germán gets injured every single year. Apologies for this cranky fucking chair. Hate it, but I have to deal with it. I think I'm going to clean my camera again. I hate the way this shit operates, but I'll clean it. Give me 1 second, guys. Outside pitch to Jonathan Scope. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I'd rather sit in a rock hard chair than a squeaky one. So with that being said, there's a fly ball to right field. Joey Gallo makes the catch. And 1 away. Alright, so we are back. Now I can just adjust this up a little bit. Yeah, fucking still bullshit. Alright. I'm gonna clean it off with something. Yeah, still bullshit. Yeah. I hate this camera. Pitch is in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. Hickson Higgy for Hader. Really, it must be on drugs. Must be on some real serious shit, too. 1 second. 1-1 count on Castro. This should do it. Okay, I think we have the issue fixed. As long as I don't move the camera. Fouled away, 1-2. Severino at 47 pitches here in the 4th. And the 1-2. Count is up, 2-2. And 2-2 pitch, Severino. From the windup, fouled away by Castro. Hickson Higgy for Hader. I still don't believe that, honestly. Pitch is fouled away, so Castro is staying alive here before Miguel Cabrera comes up on deck. Really hungry. Then again, Pepsi ain't really the first thing you should be having in a day. So it is what it is. The 2-2 pitch as Severino will step off. 2-2 pitch. Outside. Counts 3-2. MH, if you're still here, MH, I am going to the Mets game on June 14th against the Brewers. So here's the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away again, and he will stay alive. Gotta fix the way this water bottle is angled, I think. That's why my camera looks so weird. He's been fighting off some really good pitches. So 3-2 again from Sevy. And he fouls it off again. So we're still doing this song and dance. I'll move this way a little bit, I think. And I could just adjust my camera, but I will. It's just a second. And time is called. Looks like this at-bat's taking forever. Do that. Do that. Here's a pitch fouled away again. So. Right there. All right. Should be good. Should be good. I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit. Here's the 3-2, and finally the at-bat will end. Rizzo flips to Severino, and that is the second out of the inning. Very long at-bat there. Very, very long. But nonetheless, Severino wins. You can always make your shake, Alex. Not unless I'm forced. I mean, then again, I wouldn't die from it. Then again, I might. So, you got a good point right there. And here is Miguel Cabrera. I don't know what he's doing. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. That star siren's probably going off. So thank you, Luca, for retweeting. I'm going to probably share this out myself one more time. Someone's got a big fat glove. I don't know where that is. It's probably home plate or something, but 0-2 pitch just outside 99 on the gun. And time is now called. So, seems like this inning is taking forever. No, yeah, it is actually behind home plate, that big fat fucking glove. What a pitch by Sevy, slider right there. We will go to the bottom of the fourth. Yankees still lead 1-0, and Sevy is just doing his job today. Let's go to the bottom half of the fourth, and I'm going to share this out to help us out here. Try to get some new people in here. But be sure to share out if you haven't already. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let's see. Just give me one moment, guys. Tomorrow night we will be streaming the Warriors and Celtics game 2. So be sure to come out and support us then. We did game 1. It was pretty exciting. Game 2, probably a little bit more exciting. Maybe the Warriors actually take that one. Okay, so we are back. Anthony Rizzo will lead off here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Just shared it out myself. What's going on, Nelson? I'm doing well. What up, Nemmer? What's going on, guys? You guys can put your questions in the chat. Yep, and Yes Network is, of course, showing the tweet from Ken Rosenthal that Miguel Andujar has asked for a trade. Obviously, questions of all caliber, MLB, NFL, and NBA could be put in the chat. We're always flexible on topics. Also, in addition to tomorrow's live stream, Boys in the Big Apple returns on Monday, 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be having a Warriors writer on, so we get to break down the game in multiple facets with him. Mark DeLucci, I think his name is. And Rizzo will call timeout. So, appreciate you guys popping in. Aaron Judge is apparently on pace to hit 64 home runs this year. Will he do it? Probably not, but then again, I was wrong. Then again, I don't think I said he would hit 50. But I would love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I think the question was, I think that Luca asked me was, is Aaron Judge going to break his rookie home run record? I said no, but with the way he's playing, he just might. And I would love to be wrong. 0-2 pitch from Briesk, just outside. 35th pitch of the day for Briesk. It seems like the Yankees are being a little more aggressive and swinging on first pitch and stuff like that, contrary to this at bat. But, with that being said, just up the pitch count a little bit. Dig into that Tigers bullpen. I know they had a rough day yesterday in addition to pitching a position player. Can we try doing that again? And Rizzo right into the shift. Scope has it, fires to Castro, one away, which will bring up Giancarlo Stanton, who had the double the last time. All right, so Tony will be back in bed. He is watching Cardinals Cubs, but appreciate him supporting. Appreciate you guys supporting. I'm a casual hockey fan. I just got into it this year because I went to a game in March between the Rangers and the Sabres where the Rangers walked it off. But I have some comprehension. I've been watching the Rangers playoff games, so there's that. Pitch to Stanton is just outside, despite the good frame job by Tucker Barnett. Count is 1-0. So we're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Stanton will call time. It seems like they're trying to get Briesk off of his timing. You can answer. Yeah, no, I got it. I think I just answered it a few seconds ago. Here's the pitch. Stanton trying to put that one into the left field seats. The count is 1-1. And here is the 1-1 from Stanton. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Swinging out of his shoes there. Trying to put it into the seats. 87 on the gun. So let's see what happens. Here's the 1-2. Just down with the slider, trying to fool him there again. Count is now 2-2. Two and two pitch. Swing and a miss from Stanton, so he goes down swinging. And that will now bring up Gleyber Torres here in the bottom of the fourth. Plan on making a Giants undrafted free agents video at some point in the game. So, with that being said, just tune into that. That probably should come out either tomorrow or Monday. Maybe even Tuesday, because we do have a lot of days, to talk about this stuff, because it's not, mandatory minicamp is next. But with that being said, there's a lot of time till football season, about 100 days. 99, actually. There's a pitch. 0-1, just a tad inside to Glaber. Count as 0-1. 1-1, I should say. What's your reaction about Rangers up 2-0? I love the start, man. I love the start. I mean, even just going off a casual thing, these are repeat champions. They won like 18 straight playoff games before the Rangers series. At least I think that was it. Maybe it wasn't, but swinging a miss, swinging out of his shoes there, Glaber 1-2. But I think it's Sunday. They head to Tampa. So we'll see how they handle it. Hopefully they don't do that shit that Carolina did where it's very tough to find tickets if you don't live in North Carolina. Shit was stupid. And the Rangers said, fuck you, we're going to take the series. So, good for the Rangers. Fuck Carolina. Pitch to Glaber, just outside slider. Count is now at 2-2. Two and two pitch. And that is called time by Glaber. See what he does here. Joey Gallo's on deck. The 2-2. Just outside, four-seam fastball will put the count at full. So maybe Glaber gets a walk. Maybe he does something else. Shout out to Jeffrey in the chat. What's going on, Jeff? Smash the like button and sub up to Big Blue in the Bronx. I'll stick with the Niners. Niners fan, interesting. Good to be 2-0 against back-to-back champs, definitely. And just down. Good framing by Barnard. But now it's ball four. So Joey Gallo will come up. Jeff has a channel as well, so go check that out. NYG Jeffy. He does some Mets content. He does some Nets content. He also does some Nets. I'm missing one. Mets, Nets, and Giants, of course. I don't know how I forgot that. So here's Joey Gallo. And it seems to me that the Rangers might actually win this trade because they got a lot of Yankee minor leaguers that they traded for in this trade up in the big leagues right now. So they may be the winners of that trade. Gallo fouls thrown away. And the production is just not enough to say that Gallo has been even a win-win or like a tie. So MLB Nerds is such a fucking cuck. I'm just going to say that. 0-1. Grounded foul. Count is now at 0-2 on Joey Gallo. I just hate when people have to go back and look at people's tweets and say, oh, I was right. And then at the same time, like, they're not in reality. And I'll explain that in a second. 0-2. 1-2. Shouts to everybody in chat. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Share this out. Ring that notification bell. As I said, tomorrow we'll be live. We'll be live on Monday. And let's see. When is game 3? Let's take a look at the calendar. Game 3 is on Wednesday, so I'm for sure that we will be doing that tomorrow, Wednesday night. I don't think we have anything going that day. So, and then that's going to be at some point the end. Then they're going to take it day by day. I know next, not this Monday, strikeout by Gallo. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Besides the walk, nothing going. So Gallo is continuing to be a fucking trash bag. So, But I know there's a conflicting Monday, I think. I think it's Game 5, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Game 5 or Game 4. It might end up on a Monday. We usually do Boys in the McApple, so we're going to have to decide what we do there. So shots, once again, everybody in the chat, comments, do all that good stuff. Let's put a poll up. Let's do that. This one might be an obvious one, but let's put it up. Ask the community. While we're on commercial break, you guys can, of course, answer the poll. Then I get to the third option is kind of obvious. Both do suck. Shouts to Potato. What's going on, man? Good to see you in the chat. I mean, both suck, but also at the same time, I think one is more. What was I gonna say? One is more tradable than the other. Buddy Gary Sheffield Jr. said Gallo to Scranton. I agree. More like Gallo to the fucking moon. So. Joe Musgrove almost had a no-hitter, I believe, in Milwaukee yesterday. Lost a no-hitter with 2 outs in the 8th. Specifically, that was a double. That could have been caught, though. That could have been caught. Pitch in there for a strike to Javier Baez. It was a tremendous blow on the Tigers yesterday. Yep. And I missed it because I missed the 10 runs. That's what I missed. I missed the 10 runs. My grandfather came back from overseas, so I had to greet him and help him. But I missed the 10 runs. I know Carpenter went deep. Judge went deep. Rizzo went deep. Swing and a miss. Javi Baez strikes out on a slider. 1 away. Good, now I can watch till 4 a.m. on selected days. Nice. Like 7 times per 5 weeks. Yeah, there's still a team called Tigers in the MLB. And they also have their own football team, Detroit Lions, but they suck. So I'm gonna have my own sound bites. I know I keep saying that. Pitch in there for a strike. You know what? I'm gonna upload a sound bite. I will upload a soundbite. So if Joey Gallo or Aaron Hicks sucks, we have something. Pitches a high fly ball. Judge and Hicks. Hicks, you got to get out of the fucking way for that. 2-way. But in terms of why I just yelled, I mean, you know, it's clear baseball that the center fielder has rights to both fields. That's why he's called the center fielder. If you've been in baseball, you will know that. Let me just do this. I'm going to pull it down here, so just in case when I pull it up, it doesn't play right away. Pitches in there for a strike to Cody Clemens. I think his brother Casey plays for the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. So, there's something to know. Hopefully I didn't lose what I wanted. There we go. Okay. Pitch is fouled away. Oh, fuck off. I know you probably just heard the sound bite. But trust me, it comes with the face whenever we, whenever something happens, you'll hear it again. You'll see it also as well. 0-2 pitch, fouled away. They both suck. Gallo has little trade value. No club would give up a 3-day-old sandwich for Hicks. Yeah, no, you have it right. You have it right. Is there any perfect game today? I don't believe so. Yesterday, I think once again all that stuff was broken up by the Brewers. That double, that was related to the Padres. Let's see. So obviously Roger Clemens watching. His son up at the plate. I wonder if his other son is there because he plays in Staten Island. So I don't think that should be hard. Let's take a look. Staten Island Ferry Hawks schedule. They suck, by the way. Just saying that right now. So Sevy is calling out the pitching coach. And now Boone's coming out, so that I don't know. That can't be good. Something wrong with him? Okay, so looks like he's all good. Yeah, so he's all good. Let's see. I'll look up the Staten Island Ferry Hawks schedule. Yeah, it looks like something happened on the mound there, or may have slipped or something. But Severino seems to be okay. So what's today's date? June 4th. Pitch is down 2-2. Yeah, they play in Long Island at 6:35, so he probably has to stay with the team knowing that Joe Judge 2.0 is with them. Meeting Edgardo Alfonso, of course, and if you don't know, I'll explain the story. This one's a high fly ball to deep right. Gallo is there, and we will end the top of the fifth on that note. Going to the bottom half, the Yankees still lead 1-0, so a very tight-knit, close game here. Let's see, top of the fifth. Switch this to bottom fifth. This game, this game's not a perfect game. Severino, I believe, has given up one hit. One or two hits. He's given up one hit. Okay, so yeah, one hit, and then we have two. Judge home run, and then someone else had a hit. I think it was Stanton, yeah. So, looks like on the poll, 20% say Joey Gallo, 20% say Aaron Hicks, which I'm a little surprised. But then 3 people say both suck, which, this is not surprising. So appreciate all the people being in here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Ask some questions. I'll be free to answer. So, let's see what else. I disagree. Someone put it up, and I totally disagree. It's on Twitter. Someone put, he's not going to hit the ball in a small market either. I disagree with that. I disagree with what this guy said. Read the last sentence. Just putting it in my NYY news chat, of course. T-Mobile coverage cam. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. So that will bring up Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Let's see. I'm trying to read the scoreboard, but they're moving a little too quickly here. That's okay. So here's IKF. He comes in the box. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. The count is 0-1. Appreciate everyone being in here. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Share this out as well so you get more people in here. Takes 2 seconds of your time, and the pitch is inside. 4-seam fastball. I know sometimes this fucking light that I have on the side shines on the gray part of this mic, so that's a little unfortunate. The 1-1 pitch. it's ever going to happen. I would have stepped out right there. Kiner Falefa fouls away. Now, here's a question. I might put up as a poll on commercial. Will Isaiah Kiner Falefa hit a home run this year? Will Isaiah Kiner Falefa hit a home run this year? Stew that in your brain till we get to the 6th inning. Then I'm going to put it up as a poll. And this was fouled away. Let's try to see something here. Here's the 1-2. Pitch upstairs to IKF. Count is 2-2. Yes. Shouts to Philo. What's going on, Philo? 7-game hitting streak for IKF, 346. I think he has like a few doubles as well, so this one's fouled away. Hopefully I don't jinx it, but I haven't made my decision yet, so I can't jinx something I haven't decided on. If you hear that, apologize. There's a lot of background noise outside. I was trying to create a quick graphic. Here's the pitch to IKF, and this one's fouled away. So he is having a good at-bat fighting some pitches off. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on an inside sinker. Count is... No, not a kid. It's 1 out, I should say. Before I mumbled and jumbled there. Shouts to everybody in the chat. So we got 5 votes still. Please also vote on the poll. I will be switching it up. I think we should do that from now on. I think when I live stream, we should do that from now on. We're going to have a poll at the top of each inning. I like that. I like that idea. I like that. Okay. So here is Kyle Yoshioka, who has not hit well this year. 0 for 1 today. And this one's one drilled. Not too far. It's on the warning track. Derek Hill makes the catch. 2-away, which will bring up Aaron Hicks. So Hicks, 215. He's had some singles in the last few days, but also he's just a garbage hitter. Because that's all he can do, single. Make sure we get those likes up. We're at 8 likes. Let's see if we can get a high of likes today. Hicks takes one outside, so 2-0 right now. Here's the pitch, 3-0. So Hicks taking some pitches here. They'll probably... I don't understand why... I don't understand why they're not pitching to him. He's not a good hitter. So just pitch to him. Weird. Very weird. Anyway, 3-0. And that's in there for a strike. Count is now 0-1. Actually, well, 3-1, I should say. Hopefully Judge gets up because he's 1 for 2 today. So, still 5 votes on the poll. So, we will be changing it at the top of the inning. I will also be taking a quick restroom break. So, I will be sure to put something up to let any viewer know that, when I come back, we'll be calling the game still. 3-1 pitch, and it is grounded to first. That should end the inning. We will go to the top half of the 6th. The Yankees still lead 1-0. Going to make a few changes, and we will be back. Let's see there. I don't know if I have to. Okay, some media source. Okay. All right. I will be back shortly. I will also reconstruct the poll. right, we're back. Let me just get rid of this thing. All right. Just down here. Okay. Just give me 1 second, everyone. While I was away, I needed to do a few things. All right, so I missed a couple of things, but anyway, 2-1 count on Harold Castro. This ball is driven deep to right. Foul. Just missed the home run right there, so the count is now 2-2. Shoutouts to Valix Prime Sports. What's going on, man? Also, he has a channel, does a lot of Madden stuff on there, so subscribe to him. Walk is the only thing Aaron Hicks can do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Walks and singles. Pitch is fouled away by Castro. Goldschmidt 0 for 1 with the walk in the 4th. I'm gonna get heat for this, but the only way the Yankees don't win the division is if their bats get hurt and at the same time Judge tests positive for PEDs. Slider swing and a miss from Castro there, and that will end the inning. So Severino has absolutely been dominant today, and we will go to the bottom of the 6th. So I'm going to check out on the poll. Let's see. I've one in mind for the top of the inning, but we're not at the top of the inning, unfortunately, just yet. So nasty Nate that is. Alright, so let's see what's going on with you guys. Alright, so in the poll we have 5 votes. About 4 say yes and 1 says no. I don't think Kiner Falefa gets a home run this year. I don't. I could be wrong, but I don't think he gets a home run this year. I don't know why, but he'll just be the contact. So we are at the bottom of the 6th. They still have their pitcher in. I believe he's at a very low pitch count for at least where he is now. Aaron Judge will be up. Briesk is at 65. So that's okay. So they are slowly trying to work that count. And Draft Neck Mark being a fucking clown like usual. Talking about Judge in a Mets uniform. What a shithead. Tigers continue to eat donuts. I absolutely agree with that. He will end the season with 6. 6 what? Oh, home runs? IKF? If that's what you're talking about? So Aaron Judge is a 4th, and now they just wiped away the graphic, of course. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike to Judge, 82-mile-an-hour changeup. Count is 0-1. Here's the pitch to Judge. And just down. Surprised they didn't call that, but then again, that would have been an excessively low strike. Count now folds to 1-1. Pitch just in. Inside fastball. The count is 2-1. Two and one pitch to Judge in there for a strike. So he is taking. Count is now at 2-2. So trying to get that pitch count up there. He's at 69 pitches. Two-two pitch. Downstairs. 3-2. Full count on Judge. Let's see if he walks here. Has draft neck mark ever been late? Probably not. Probably not. So the Giants rookie class visited Yankee Stadium yesterday, which is very good to know. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball a little inside right to Baez. And that will be the first out of the inning, bringing up Josh Donaldson. So we'll see how he does. He's 0 for 2 today. Struck out, I believe, the last time he was up. Don't count Uncle Stevie's checkbook out at the end of the season, as much as I hate to say it. Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not doubting Steve Cohen, but they better sign him. The Yankees better sign him. Pitch to Donaldson, swing and a miss very early on that changeup. Count is 0-1. They better sign him. If they don't, I'm throwing a fit. Especially, let's say we don't win the World Series this year. I will throw a fit. 0-1. Donaldson fouls one away 0-2. But then again, you will have those people that will talk up Judge like he's an injury-prone player and this, that, and the other thing. We need to keep Andujar, not trade him. Trade Joey Gallo and Hicks and keep Andujar and put him on the roster. Andujar, first of all, that's not baseball food, okay? I know that all these people are excited at Yankees. Oh, they have shrimp. Oh, they have sushi. That's not baseball food, people. That's like first-class food. I don't get that at a baseball game. You got a chicken bucket, you got a hot dog, you got fries, you got burger, you got, like, chips and stuff like that. Fouled away by Donaldson. I understand where we come in these things. Oh, sushi. Oh, halal food. All this other shit. No. Keep it basic. That's how the Yankees are trying to make money. But anyway, also, I'm very ashamed, by the way, that the Yankees are selling. During the Angels series, they were selling Shohei Ohtani jerseys. Very ashamed of that, by the way. What was I going on about before? I don't remember what I was going on about. I'll remember it. But yeah, basically, keep it simple about this baseball food shit. But about that, like, he requested a trade, Blue City. He requested a trade because they weren't playing him. Like, they sent him down and he said, listen, I'm requesting a trade. I don't blame him. My buddy Christian, NYYST, put out like a viral tweet that said, the fact that he's willing to learn different positions makes him better than Gallo and Hicks automatically. Strike 3 on the corner. Donaldson not liking the call. 6 strikeout for Briesk, which will bring up Anthony Rizzo. So looks like, pretty much catches the corner there. And it's 2 away. So Aaron Judge, going back to the thing I was saying, 4th player in NYY history with 20 home runs in a 38-game span. Rizzo deep to right. This one's back. It's gone. Anthony Rizzo with a second deck shot at the New York Yankees. Are in the lead 2-0. I may look like an idiot. I might actually have to sing that Pete Simonetti song. When the ball hits the sky like a big pizza pie, that's a Rizzo. Absolute fucking moonshot from Anthony Rizzo, and the Yankees are in front 2-0. Absolute moonshot from Mr. Rizzo right here. Hopefully he can break out of this slump, but you knew off the bat that that was gone. You knew it. Here's Stanton, the pitch in there for a strike. I thought he could have driven that one. But who doesn't love Tony Rizzo, right? Hal and Cashman better move to Russia if they don't secure judges, as Yankee fans will want heads on the stake. I see that. I do have faith that Brian Cashman will find a way to keep Andujar and put him in the starting roster. I don't. You, Blue City, you have more faith than I do. But, you know, the situation is what it is. I got a clip. Maybe I'll have my brother clip that Rizzo thing, and since NYY News TV ain't doing game season today, I had to do it. You know, I had to do the Rizzo thing. If you're talking about me, good job, Philo. Thank you. Here's the 2-1. Just outside 3-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a strike. A little bit of a late call from Adrian Johnson, the home plate umpire. Count will bounce to 3-2. And I think John Sterling's call is "Nobody Beats the Riz" or something like that. I personally like the NYY News TV one better, though. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's bullshit. No. No. But Rizzo hits a home run. Yankees lead 2-0. That's a bullshit call by the umpire there. He should be fired. Extremely low pitch. Called strike 3. We head to the top half of the 7th, and it is time for a new poll. It is time for a new poll. So let's bring that up here. Top of the 7th. We're going to end the poll now. So it looks like as the results come in, 71% say yes and 29% say no. So a lot of people faithful that IKF will hit a home run this year. That was a low pitch. I definitely agree with you. How do you feel that the Philadelphia Phillies fired Joe Girardi? I'll talk about that in a sec, because that's actually a very good question, Blue City. I'm going to put up another poll so you guys can vote on it. Will Aaron Judge break his rookie home run record? I believe it's 53 or something like that. I should know as a Yankee fan, but I'm pretty sure it's 52. Okay. So that's going to be yes or no. Okay, so now we have a new poll. That's something we're going to do every Yankee game live stream. Top of the inning, new poll. I'm not saying Girardi was totally blameless, and I'm not a Phillies fan, so I can't really say. However, at the same time, Dave Dombrowski built a fucking garbage bullpen. I mean, Dombrowski is incapable. He is incapable as a fucking general manager. That's why they haven't been. That's why what successful teams, and I think he was with the Red Sox for a little bit. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the teams he's been with. President of Baseball Operations. Well, fucking same shit. He was with the Red Sox, but like towards the end, they were just trash. So you could say, yeah, 2018. Also the Tigers. Tigers were trash during the latter part of his era. He was trash. Pitches outside the Jonathan Scope as we enter the top of the 7th inning. So now they're interviewing Roger Clemens. So pretty nice job by the Yes Network there. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right. Gallo is under it and one away, which will bring up Harold Castro. No, he'll get hurt at some point. I say 46 home runs. Okay, so 5 votes thus far. As please keep voting. Will Judge break his rookie home run record? About 4 say yes, 1 says no. And I'm guessing the no is Tony, but I originally said no. I might change my mind. I don't know. But we'll see. And, ooh, those inside when he's trying to bunt there. So, see what happens there. But, yep, they are interviewing Roger Clemens, 7-time Cy Young winner. He was in my neighborhood a few weeks ago. I was fucking pissed that nobody told me. I would have skipped to meet him. 1-0. Ground ball right to Glaber. And that will be the second out of the inning. As to think about it, this game ain't even 2 hours yet, and we're in the top of the 7th. So, appreciate you guys sticking with me. Trevino was the Montefiore Einstein Play of the Week. 583 average, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and a 1.865 OPS. But he's not in the lineup today. Well, then again, it's a day-night thing, so I understand. Miguel Cabrera swings and a miss at a fastball. The count is 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And looks like that Death Star siren will probably go off. I would bet this is like Severino's final inning. I would make him go one more. I mean, I understand that they're trying to watch his pitch count because he's a couple months removed from his injury. But I say don't worry about that. Dombrowski puts together trash teams, blames the manager for his incompetence. Yeah. Strike 3 for Severino as we will go to the bottom of the 7th. And the Yankees are still up 2-0. Do you think the Yankees will find a way and keep Andujar on the starting roster? No. They're gonna trade him for peanuts and Cracker Jack. I hate to say it, but I want it, and I'm gonna be honest. I said on Twinbill, I said on multiple live streams, I wasn't necessarily too confident that what was I going to say? I wasn't necessarily too confident like that Andujar would be the long-term option, but you got to ride the hot hand. For some reason, the Yankees aren't doing that. And they sent him down. And listen, he has malice against the Yankees. I'm sorry, I don't blame him. It's either you should have traded him how many years ago when he had value, or you should keep him on the roster because he's better than Joey Gallo and Aaron Hicks. So, let's it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think he'll be on the roster. No. I could be wrong. I hope to be wrong. But, it is what it is. Do you think Cashman will find another home? Yeah, I think now that's one thing I am hopeful with Cashman is that he will find some sort of a bullpen arm at the deadline. What was I going to say? There's a couple of pitchers at the trade deadline. We went over this. I got to make a video about it. But there's a couple of pitchers at the trade deadline. And before I make that video, I'm going to ask around to see what different content creators say. And I'm not talking Yankees. I'm talking like Tigers, Royals, that stuff. But there's a couple of pitchers I do want to talk about in a video. Is like Garrett Richards is one, Andrew Chafin, Michael Fulmer. There's a couple of guys. So, I'm going to contact some content creators and see what they say. Because next to beat writers, they probably know the best. So, let's see. Will the Yankees win the division probably more than 5 games? You say probably. I think it's going to be like 4. Right now, if I was to say, by 4. By 4, 3, maybe. It will get close at the end unexpectedly, but I think the Yankees will... Some team behind them will collapse, and they'll just run away with it. That's my point on it. But yeah. So, and once again, at the top of the inning, we will have a new poll, and we will review the What Up Oh, you're at the game. What's going on, Anthony? Thank you for supporting from the game. Man, it takes a lot of loyalty to come out and pop in a live stream from the game live. But shout outs to Anthony. I know Evan Spitzberg did that last year when he was at the 9/11 game. But I'll be seeing Anthony on June 25th at Yankee Stadium for NYY News TV Day against the Astros. Hopefully we win. If I'm not mistaken, I think Garrett Cole's actually supposed to pitch that day. So I did some math. I'm like, yep, Garrett Cole's supposed to pitch. We could recheck that, though, as we transition into the bottom of the 7th. Let's take a look here. Okay, so I'm going to try to do, so Cole, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's supposed to pitch that day. He's supposed to pitch that day. So if we get Garrett Cole, I will bring out my Garrett Cole shirt. Damn right, can't wait. Hey, Brad. I forgot to post that I'm drinking today called the Antifreeze. It's Everclear, Kool-Aid, and Mountain Dew. You come up with you must be some type of bartender, my man. You must be some type of weird bartender because you come up with the weirdest drinks. And I guess I'll attribute that as a compliment. So the Detroit Tigers have a new pitcher called Jason Foley. 13 games this season. I'll do a little more research on him. He has a 2.87 ERA. I wonder if he's Tom Foley's son. 7 strikeouts and 15.2 innings pitched. His batting average against is 283, so he is hittable. Here's a pitch just outside. Count is 1-1. See if this is Tom Foley's son. Tom Foley was the third base coach back in the day for the what do you call it? Tampa Bay Rays. He was a third base coach for the Rays. Nice frame job by Barnard there, but it is slightly outside. Count is 2-1. Rays. Yeah. So let's see if this is his son. No, he is not related. He is not related to Jason Foley. Gleyber Torres fouls away. It will even the count at 2-2. Yeah, he ain't related to him. Okay. Live and learn. Live and learn. So I'll review the poll in a sec. We got 10 likes in here. There's a pitch to Gleyber. This may drop, but it's caught by Derek Hill in center. 1 away. As for the poll, we do have 10 likes once again. Thank you, guys. About 5 people, I think, say Aaron Judge will break his rookie record, and 2 people say no. So there will be a spot start between now and then because of the last doubleheader. Yeah, they'll try to give somebody, some, and you never know what's going to happen. Maybe an injury happens till then. Maybe someone needs extra rest, as you said, Brad. What was I going to say? So probably it would be Tyon. I know Tyon's supposed to go the night of Nasty Nestor night. So that's an interesting one there. That's June 24th, of course. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Joey Gallo's up. The count is 1-0 on him. Pitch is fouled away. And if you're still in here, where are you sitting? Because Christian of NYYST is sitting in right field. Oh my God! Shut the fuck. This guy's so. I'm retweeting this guy. I don't care anymore. Pitch is in there for a strike. The count is 1-2. So let's see what happens to Gallo. Thanks, Alex. I was actually a bartender at the Green Turtle when I lived in Maryland. That would make sense. That would make sense. Count is 2-2. Browns and Dearness Johnson have agreed to a 1-year deal. Interesting. He's not a bad back. He was pretty constructive in that Broncos game. Had like over 100 yards. I almost said 1,000. 2-2 pitch to Gallo. And fouled away, so he's trying to keep himself alive. So the Yankees are warming up Michael King in the bullpen, which would make sense in this scenario. Fouled away. So the Yankees have this series against Detroit. They have the game on Peacock tomorrow, which I will not be covering. Then they have Minnesota for a few days. They're off Monday. Minnesota for a few days. Then they first Chicago, I think, when they come back home. And that's a pitch you got to swing at. But Gallo, of course, doesn't even touch the baseball with his bat. That will be 2 away, which will bring up Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Gotta love the idiocy of some people, I swear to God. Some people just do shit for likes, and it annoys the fuck out of me. Pitch to IKF is in there for a strike. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 0-1 count on Kiner-Falefa. Jason Foley on the mound, and the Yankees lead 2-0. I'm going to read you guys a tweet at the break. I'll do that. And ground ball right to Scope. He'll throw to Castro. That's the end of the inning. Yankees don't get much of anything. But we go to the top of the 8th. Baez, Candelario, and Clemens. Yankees still lead this one. Okay. So I think we still got 3 Ks for Gallo. How's the game? The Yankees lead 2-0. Rizzo had a home run and Judge had a home run. Is Trevino our new Jose Altuve for the Yankees? Haha. What, because of his batting stance? Nah, he's not Altuve, but he's been good. He's been good. I hope a lot of people eat their crow when they say, "Oh, Trevino's not an offensive catcher." Like, I'm not saying he is, but he's better than what we've had in the past couple of years. So I want to read you guys this. And this is why I hate the way Anthony says Gallo in person looks worse. So does Aaron Hicks. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised with that. So where are you sitting, Anthony? Because I know, once again, Christian from NYYST is sitting in right field. Yeah. The kid behind Christian actually got the home run ball, so there's that. Aaron Judge. Now, I will say this before we go to the tweet. I also have to change my innings, my inning mark. Will Aaron Judge break his home run record of 52? 78% say yes, and 9 votes there, and then 22% say no. So let's take a look and change the whole thing right here, bottom of the 7th. So now we are in the top half of the 8th. Severino was just dominating Michael King. Will come out for the Yankees. Saw a funny tweet that said Brandon Hyde survives longer than Girardi. Yeah, you're an Orioles fan. How is Brandon Hyde as a manager with the roster he's given? But I will give you this, guys, and I'll actually I'll end the poll. Grandstand 413, row 13. Wow. Okay. I've been into all 4 decks in Yankee Stadium. I sat in, I don't know, I think it was like the left side when the Yankees faced the Royals and Gleyber Torres was robbed of a home run and Aaron Boone got ejected. I don't know if you remember that. I'll create a new poll in just a second because I'll give you guys time to the top of the 9th. But this is why you don't run. This is why I hate the way people used analytics. Right? This is why I hate, because like in football, that's the way I've been learning football. Football's going towards analytics, all this stuff. But when you sit there, you don't watch the games, you don't see the eye test, you see none of that shit, then you are absolutely clueless that you don't know what you're talking about. So we all know the Andujar situation. Blue City's brought it up. Brad's brought it up. A lot of guys have brought it up. MLB nerds. Why are we, Yankees Twitter and the booth, acting like Andujar is good and hasn't had an opportunity to play well? 270 plate appearances since 2020, where he's had 77 WRC plus and a negative .5 F WAR. A rebuilding team could take a flyer on him, but he's not deserve a role with a championship contender. First of all, Bud, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And I'm sorry, I'm ruining the game right here. But Andujar's been better than Aaron Hicks. He's been better than Joey Gallo. Until we get outfielders at the trade deadline, he should be the starting left fielder. I don't know what this guy hasn't seen from these guys to say that, Andujar. And you know what, though? Once again, like Christian said, it's a 1-1 count, by the way, on Baez. Sinker 97 miles an hour. But I don't get the stupidity. I'm sorry. You don't see that these guys are just garbage cans on the Yankees? Nobody said Andujar's a real option in the future. Okay? But for right now, you could use him. Right now, you could put him as a starting left fielder, stand in the right, judge in center, flip around. Maybe Andujar's a DH one day. So let's, MLB Nerds is clearly getting paid by the fucking organization. I don't like his Twitter account. I don't, because you know what, I could disagree, but then again, you could be stupid sometimes, and this is one of those occasions. As Michael King, with an 85 mile an hour curveball, strikes out Javi Baez, which bring up Heimer Candelario. Hyde looks comfortable and actually seems to have the guys having fun playing. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's good for a rebuilding club that's in 5th place. And I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm actually being real serious about that. Yeah, so the guy hasn't had the balls to reply to me. Which, of course, I don't know who runs that page, but they should be deactivating. Fucking disgraceful. Nobody said Andujar was an all-star, by the way. Nobody said that. Candelario goes opposite field. Aaron Hicks making the catch 2 away. You got Aaron Hicks in your fucking pocket. You got Joey Gallo in your pocket. I got to create a new poll. Let's see. I got this one. This one's a fun one. So we'll bring up Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 2 today. His dad's obviously at the game as mentioned. So I put a new one up. Does Nestor Cortez start the All-Star game? Obviously, we'll review that at the top of the 9th. Because I want to give you guys a little more time. I was ranting on this idiot. And I'm getting a little bit more and more sick and tired of people, so that's why I call them out on there. People, and you know what? MLB Nerds isn't an account that comes on here and talks about why they feel that way. They're not Pete. They're not, some of these other cats. And there's a fly ball to center. Judges right there. That will end the inning. So, with that being said, we'll go to the bottom half of the 8th. And the score remains the same. But, they're not on the count. Like, you know what? I know a lot of people get ripped for being content creators and stuff like that, but I have to give a lot of people credit. They come on YouTube, they come on, different podcast platforms, actually have a voice, actually show their face on camera like I do. But this guy doesn't. He tweets, he tweets and all the nerds come to him. I just don't understand, making that tweet and then looking at Aaron Hicks and Joey Gallo saying they're fucking better. And if they're not better, then reply to me. But he won't do that, of course. A 5-year-old can recognize that Aaron Hicks and Joey Gallo are fucking worse. Dan Plesac followed my Twitter last night for my first MLB player follower. I have a couple of them, actually. It depends if Nasty Nate starts Sunday before the All-Star game, but no, I don't. If not, I do think he's a starter. Okay, so we have 100%. We have 4 votes. The boos for Gallo sounded more eerie than normal. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They have a right. I've been more comfortable with Andujar and left than with either Hicks or Gallo this year. It's right to feel that way because that's how it should. I have a couple players that follow me, a couple of check marks. I have Jose Canseco. I have Scott Simonson, who's a former Giants tight end. There's a couple others that do follow me that have Gary Sheffield Jr., obviously, even though he's not considered a player. Yeah, why can't I feel like I have more than I'm saying, but I don't. Let's see. I have a reporter for Fansided. He follows me. I'm just trying to look at blue check marks right now because that's where it usually comes from. Ozzie Guillen Jr. follows me. I mean, once again, I'm just trying to go off big names. Yeah, I think that's it. Also, I don't know if you guys remember Marcus Golden's dad, Marcus Eberhardt, actually follows me as well. For those of you football fans, Marcus Golden, the Cardinals linebacker, former Giant, he follows me. So there's a couple other guys. So we go to the bottom of the eighth here, and leading off is Kyle Higashioka. I wonder if he's going to get some booze if he gets out here. Probably. Pitches outside 1-0. Yep, that's true. Miguel Andujar has asked to be traded. And I don't blame him one bit. Goldschmidt over one with 2 walks in the sixth is 3-1 Cubs. Cubs are leading. That's interesting. Pitch to Higgy, fouled away. Bottom of the eighth in 2-hour game this far. Yeah, it's people say some of these games go slow. They don't like in terms of these like boring non-offensive games. These games actually move very quickly. Here's the pitch and just down. Count is 2-1. Joe Jimenez is now on the mound for the Detroit Tigers. He's a big guy. Reminds me a little bit of Dellin Betances, but I don't know if he's actually as good as Dellin. 2-1 pitch. And it's 3-1, so Kyle Higashioka is ahead in the count. I think they're looking at, for some reason, they're looking at IKF's missed ball. Joe Jimenez hasn't won the season, and pitches in there for a strike, 3-2. Jimenez has 22 strikeouts in 19 innings, 2-0, 2.84 ERA. So maybe if the Tigers do sell, they trade him. Maybe that's possible. Pitch to Higgy, he walks. So I just jinxed him positively. So now Aaron Hicks is up. So he's waiting to get in the box here. Higgy walked. Yep. So, what was I going to say? For the poll, Nestor Cortez, does he start the All-Star game? 83% say yes, which is 4. Actually, now it's 5. And 17% say no. So please vote on that when you get a chance. Pitch. We will not do a poll at the top of the 9th unless they come back and score. So Aaron Hicks takes a pitch low. Count is 1-0. Count 1-0 on Hicks. And in there for a strike. Looks like he was just going to take it. Hicks 0 for 2 today. Joe Jimenez with 8 pitches. Maybe he's another guy I had lined. But then again, he looks like a really good reliever that maybe they do keep. 2-1. I found a player worse than Aaron Hicks. Biggio in Toronto is hitting 124. Man, you have all those like sons of good players. Vlad, Bo Bichette, and then Biggio just falls out. I guess he's a bench player now. 2-1 pitch. 3-1. So Jimenez is really struggling here. Maybe I'm jinxing him as well. Also, Kyle Higashioka technically is worse than Hicks, and he's kind of the starting catcher. He's hitting like 150 something, 158, I believe. Yeah, 122 for Kevin Biggio. So not very ideal. Hicks fouls one away, so now the count is at 3-2. Also, for you guys interested, oh God, double play in bounds. Yep, definitely possible. Clay Holmes is up in the bullpen. I want to get to something once this at bat is over. Here's the pitch. Hicks, he gets a single. Base hit to right field. Will Higgy go to third? He will not. So 2 runners on. Nobody out for Aaron Judge. So I guess my shit talking kind of works. We are doing a giveaway eventually. I'm probably doing a giveaway Giants related later, but that's like very unconfirmed. I'm just putting it out there. I know this isn't particularly a Yankee thing, but Sox Arizona has 2 cool Mets hats we will be giving away. One at the trade deadline and one near the All-Star break. So, probably doing a live stream, like, comment, subscribe to the channels and stuff. And then that's how you're going to come in and basically get your entry pass for those Mets hats. Even though we're a Yankees channel, he's a Red Sox channel, is what it is. So still 83-17. Here's Judge. Outside corner just out. Well, surprised it wasn't called a strike, but I guess Adrian Johnson did not want to hear anything from the Yankees dugout. So it looks like they're shifting him as a pull hitter. Hopefully he goes the opposite way and gets a single or something. Here's the pitch. Judge trying to put that one into the seats. Count 1-1. One and one as Jimenez looks for the sign. Pitch. Fouled away. If he was on it, he could have driven opposite way. But the count is at 1-2. So now we have another vote. Looks like it's 6-1. 86% say yes. 14% say no. Make sure you guys do the usual like, comment, subscribe. Even if you're a Tigers fan or you're a baseball fan coming in here every Monday, Boys in the Big Apple podcast, we'll talk anything with you on any stream, really. I mean, we had a Cardinals fan pop in a stream. I think he subscribed to the channel. Jeff Nelson, not the pitcher Jeff Nelson, not the umpire Jeff Nelson, but we had a guy Jeff Nelson come in here who's actually a Cardinals fan. He was looking for a stream, and we were streaming the Warriors game, so he came in. We chatted up a little bit so we can go to multiple areas, multiple regions, and talk sports. 2-2 pitch, fouled away. Judge just keeping this at bat alive. Also, hit that notification bell, share this out, subscribe. Once again, all the good stuff. But I appreciate everyone for coming in. Now we have 8 votes, so it's 7-1. So a lot of people do think Nestor Cortez will start the All-Star game. So 2-2 on Judge. Pitch. Outside 3-2. You leave the bases loaded for Donaldson eventually. Shots to Jared. When does the minicamp begin? I believe it begins sometime in June. My buddy Nimmer, I don't know if he's still in chat. I don't think so, but my buddy Nimmer actually sent me an article where it was actually misquoted that training camp begins in June, but no, it doesn't. And pitch outside. Joe Jimenez not really liking that call, but the bases are loaded with Donaldson, who's 0 for 3. Hopefully they get something going as the pitching coach is going to come out. Mandatory training, excuse me, I'm quoting the article, but minicamp starts on June 7th, the mandatory minicamp Tuesday, June 7th. So it's actually 3 days from now. 3 days from now, they start their mandatory minicamp. Then they finish that when they do, and then they go to training camp. But I will be buying tickets to training camp. I will try to get as many tickets as possible. Maybe we'll give some away. That's another one. Give some away. I just thought of my giveaway. But yeah, Andrew Chafin, who I was talking about, is a possible trade deadline target for the New York Yankees. He's in the bullpen, so I feel better about myself. But yeah, I will be giving tickets away for training camp because I know those sell out so fucking quickly. But yeah, and even training camp tickets are free, so like the site's gonna be super laggy as hell. But Chafin, who's in the bullpen, has a 2.92 ERA in 16 games, 1 save, 13 strikeouts, and 12 in the third innings pitched. He's 0-1 on the season with an opposing batting average of 271, so that needs to go down. Who knows? The Yankees might still trade for him, though. I would be surprised, but also, here's the pitch. Just outside. Looks like he doesn't really want to pitch to Donaldson directly, so it's a 1-0 count. Hopefully they do Fan Fest again this year. That was really fun last year. Get all the content creators together and shit. And nice frame job right there by Barnard. Count is 1-1 on a fastball, 96 miles an hour. He's a hard thrower, Joe Jimenez. I want to say he's like 6'8", maybe. He's definitely tall. He is, and I can't even find it. Stats, no. Pitch. Donaldson fouls it away. I will lose my shit if he has a grand slam. I will lose my fucking shit. Let's see. Let's look it up. Joe Jimenez. How tall is this guy? Okay, so he's only 6'3", which I'm surprised, but he was an all-star in 2018. He's 27, so that's actually pretty young for a relief pitcher. Donaldson fouls away, so he is keeping this at-bat as alive as possible. Kayvon Thibodeau is already hurt. I'm worried, but I'm not worried. I want to see how that injury progresses, but there's a couple of guys that hopefully they make it in the training camp. Thibodeau, I hope he does. I want Andrew Thomas to be ready for the regular season, though. Like, there's that feeling I have where I want this guy to be in training camp, get the reps, but at the same time, I want them to be ready for the regular season and not play anything unnecessary. Donaldson pops up. It's probably going to be a tagging situation. Derek Hill makes the catch. Looks like Higgy's going to tag. Aaron Hicks may get thrown out at third, but he doesn't. Throw is way offline. Maybe they get that runner into second, and they do. And the Yankees lead 3-0. Make that into a 3. So, Donaldson, he does something. I mean, listen, he's 0 for 4 today, but he does something. So, all good. All good. Which will bring up Anthony Rizzo, who hit a bomb the last time. And looks like they're taking Jimenez out. I wonder who they'll be bringing in, but they will go to another commercial break. Looks like Andrew Chafin. We'll see him. And see what maybe will he be a target, or is he just a fake? Remains to be seen. So, with that being said, we have 12 likes. 8 votes so far on the poll. Does Nestor Cortez start the All-Star game? 88% of you, which is probably 7 people, say now it's 89. Another vote in there. 89 say yes. 11% say no. So it's about an 8-1 ratio. But I appreciate you guys for sticking in. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to all the good stuff. Check out some of the people in the description. Donald Stewart obviously joins us for Boys in the Big Apple and our game live streams. So, a lot of things to check out there. Clay Holmes is probably coming in for the Yankees. I almost said Pirates because I was looking at a tweet when he was with the Pirates. But he probably will come in the ninth if it is a safe situation. But at the same time, you want to keep your pitchers on top. You want to keep them ready. So, Andrew Chafin on the year. I kind of already overviewed his stats, but we'll take a look again. He's got a 2.92 ERA, 0-1, 16 games, 1 save, 12 and a third innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, batting average against of 271. It's pretty much all the headline right there. He also has a save on the season, 3 walks. So, not a ton of walks, which is actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. So, let's see. Yep, I already previewed all those stats, so I gave you guys basically the rundown. Chafin, let's see if he's the real deal. Let's see if he's the real deal. Anthony Rizzo will step in. Versus Chafin in his career, he's over 5 with 3 walks. So maybe you walk here, maybe you do. Maybe get a run in. Maybe I wonder if they have the infield in. They do have that left side in. They probably have the right side in as well. Pitch is down from Chafin. Chafin was in Arizona, so probably that's where all or most of the experience against Chafin for Rizzo comes from, both being in the National League for a good amount of years. As in the background, we see the 4 train passing by. Of course, that's not the train I take the Yankees say. I'm going to take the D train. Count is 1-0. The pitch. Rizzo jammed a little bit, fouls it off. The count goes to 1-1. Do you think Cashman will get another contract? Yeah, I think he will. Yeah, I think he will. That's what Hal wants. Hal wants continuity, and he's going to get it. I could say a lot more, but I'm not going to. 1-1. Nice slider right there. Nice off-speed pitch. Count is 1-2. So due up in the top of the 9th versus Clay Holmes, Tucker Barnhart, Derek Hill, and Willie Castro. Barnhart is 1 for 2, double and 2 RBIs, 2-run doubles specifically against Clay Holmes. And with that being said, that probably comes for the National League as well, because both those guys were in the National League. Not a great swing by Rizzo. He will strike him out. So 2 away, which will bring up Giancarlo Stanton. Hopefully the Yankees get some more run support in this inning. Clay Holmes is probably coming in either way. Just going to say that right now. Either way, he's probably coming in. Here's the pitch. Stanton takes a strike on the inside. The count is 0-1. So now we're at 10 votes. 9 say yes. 10 say no. Actually, no. 9 say yes. 1 says no. 10% says no, which is, of course, someone else. But obviously I put that poll up for a reason. Count is, and Stanton swinging with the slider. Other than that one hit, he has not done well today. So technically, he could be 0 for 4 if Derek Hill did not drop that ball in center field. I feel like Chafin's mustache would be a big thing with the Yankees, but I think he would have to cut that hair a little bit. Could have swung at that check swing. It wasn't even close to going. It counts 1-2. So, but yeah, by the way this guy's striking out the Yankees a little bit, I think I would get him. I think I would want him at the deadline. Here's the pitch from Chafin. if we're ever going to get it. And Stanton, that's a liner right to Baez. Just took away probably a 2-run base hit. Chafin saved right there. I'm going to the top of the ninth. The Yankees lead 3-0. So let's change up bottom of the 8th. Now we're going to go to the top of the 9th. And this has about been a 2.5-hour game. So appreciate you guys for sticking with me. Let's see, we've been streaming. I know we got started a little late. Of course, I start streaming after the Judge home run. But with that being said, we're about 2:14 into this. We started around 1:16. I don't think the Yankee game started till like 1:10. But I appreciate you guys. Clay Holmes is going to come out and hopefully shut this down. So the Yankees' current starters ERA, Cortez at 1.5. Zero Tyon at 2.30, Cole at 2.78, Sevy at 2.95, and Monty at 3.04. And just imagine when we get a bullpen arm what he could do. So when I get off, I gotta clip that that Rizzo thing. I gotta send it to Pete. Appreciate you guys for sticking around. We'll keep the poll going to the end of the game. How about that? We'll keep the poll going till the end of the game. So, yeah. You guys got any questions? Please let us know, or let me know, I should say. I don't know if Luca's back yet. Probably not. I haven't heard him. But they're looking at Judge's shot. They're looking at Rizzo's shot. So a lot of fun stuff. So the bench, just in case we have a bottom of the 9th, the bench looks like this. Matt Carpenter, Marwin Gonzalez, LeMahieu, and Trevino. And then the Tigers have Daz Cameron, Spencer Torkelson, and Eric Haase, something like that. But Clay Holmes on the year. 0.35 ERA, 0 runs allowed in the last 25 innings. Something along the lines of David Robertson. They just pulled the graphic away. But he's 4-0, 7 saves, 27 Ks, 25 and 2/3 innings pitched. 169 opposing batting average. So he pitches that one high to Tucker Barnhart. So he's 27 strikeouts, 3 walks only. So this guy would be nice. Well, I should say he is nice, but Chafin would be nice with him. Maybe another arm. This counts 2-0. Just missed there. So hopefully, Clay Holmes scared us a little bit a few days ago. If you guys don't remember. Two-zero pitch in there for a strike. The count is 2-1. Two-one pitch. Fouled away. 2-2. Two pitch coming. Inside 3-2 with the sinker. On deck. Let's see. I'm making sure they don't have any pinch hitters, but they probably do. But on deck right now looks to be... One second. And this is grounded to Rizzo. Flipped to Clay Holmes. 1 away. We have 2 away from a Yankees win. But Derek Hill will be next, and then Willie Castro Will you put up Daz Cameron here? Probably not. He's hitting 182 on the season. So obviously the WB Mason post game. I'm not doing any post game here. But it is what it is. The Yankees are 2 outs away from another victory. And let's see how the standings look here in the American League. Or I should say the AL East. Rays are 6 games back, so this would bump them up another, probably another game. And we'll see what the Rays do. I think they play either later on or they're playing right now. The Tampa Bay Rays are playing in Chicago at 4:10 at home. Swing and a miss. The count is 1-1. So the Chicago White Sox, let's see what happened yesterday between those two. Tampa Bay won. Okay, so we'll see what happens. I know, obviously, White Sox been on a struggle a little recently. Count is 1-1. The pitch is swung on and drilled deep to left field. This may go, and it's foul. Now you look at that call and say, what the fuck was Alex thinking it was going to be a home run? Spencer Torkelson is actually the one that's up, by the way. Pinch hit for Derek Hill. 1-2 count. But it was tailing, and then it hit foul. So that was actually, I apologize for anyone actually not watching the game. That was nowhere near close to a home run. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. 98-mile-an-hour sinker, and we are 1 away. 1 away. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Do all the good stuff. Check out the people in the description. Nice swing and a miss. So will they get a pinch hitter up here is my question. It will be Castro. They will not pinch hit Daz Cameron or any of the other guys on the bench. Castro, 2 strikeouts and a fielder's choice. Hitting in the 250s this year. Pitch is just a tad outside. Counts 1-0. Count is 1-0. The pitch is grounded to second. Kleber's got it. And the Yankees win. Looks like we're getting a lot of luck with these Yankees in streaming. The Yankees win 3-0. They win another game against the Detroit Tigers. Win their third, actually no, going back to the Angels series. I want to say 5th in a row? Yeah, 5th in a row. So the Yankees, 38-15 record, 7th best through 53 games. In team history, previous 6 won the AL pennant, 4 World Series championships. I'm not going to go off any precedents because that's just what I don't do. Obviously, they're showing Nestor as one of the guys with the bucket hat on. Tony says most at-bats without a home run is William Holvert, 1878 to 1888, 2,335 at-bats. That's a long time, 10 years. So, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, vote on the poll if you haven't already. We'll end it right now, actually. So, 9 votes for yes, 1 vote for no. For Nestor Cortez, is he starting the All-Star game? Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Check out Tony. He's got a channel. Some of the other guys in the comments, if you scroll up a little bit, have a channel as well. We'll be back tomorrow for the Golden State Warriors hosting the Boston Celtics. Monday, we'll be back for Boys in Big Apple, 8:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mark, I think it's DeLucci. I want to get his name right before I quote him. Mark DeLucci, a Warriors writer, specifically freelance sports journalist. He's also a Niners fan, so obviously a lot in the Golden State area. But, with that being said, we'll be back on Monday, Boys of the Big Apple. Wednesday, we'll probably stream the game as well, and then we'll see what we're doing in terms of the future for live streaming and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys for coming in and voting on polls, commenting, all the loyal ones out here. If you're new, please subscribe. Once again, we talk all sports. mainly NBA, NFL, and MLB. We'll sometimes with my co-host we'll joke around and stuff like that as well, so it's not just strictly sports. And we talk other sports, I should say other regions as well. Like we were talking Cardinals the other day is in St. Louis. Obviously, once again, we're doing the Golden State-Boston game, so we wouldn't do that game if we didn't know what was going on. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I just want to make sure I have the right video to play. Do all the good stuff, guys. Peace out. See you later. Stay cool. Have a good rest of the day, and let's go Yankees. At least I want to say this is the one. Better be.